Hey there, it's Donna Doyon, and I wanted to share an oracle message with you today. Now, I pulled out my Nature's Whispers oracle cards by Angela Hartfield, and the artwork is by Josephine Wall. Now, this was my very first oracle deck, and I love it. And I just wanted to pull a single card for you. But here's what happened. I was shuffling my deck. I'm not really good at shuffling, but I was shuffling. And I pulled a card. Now the card that I pulled is beautiful. It is the New Experiences and Possibilities card. And I'll read you her guidebook description in just a moment. Now, when I see this card, it is just so stunning. This looks like a candle base for me. And then you've got just it blossoming. Part of me wants to think of it as a vase, but it's just so skinny and it just looks like it would hold a candle. We've got a woman on a horse. She's reaching up. There's so much flowers. There's so much beauty here. Now, the reason why I'm hesitating to declare this as your card for today is because this was the same card that I drew on Tuesday in my mindful weight loss class. And so I thought, well, maybe I didn't shuffle the cards right. Maybe it was, I've just pulled the card off the top. So maybe it was here and maybe I never, got that card off of the top of the deck. And so I set it aside just in case. And then I started shuffling the deck and this is how I was shuffling it. And so even if it had been the top card, there's no way that it would have been the top card when I finished. So I thought, that was the card you were supposed to get. So this, again, New Experiences and Possibilities. Now this is what the guidebook says about this. It's a beautiful, beautiful meaning. Look around in nature. Notice the new beginnings, new experiences, and new choices being shown to you. They will only be evident if you take the time to look for these subtle messages. And here in Maine, it's springtime, and if you go outside, it's like within a couple of days, suddenly the world has exploded with green in the grass, in the trees, in the bushes, and then the colors and the flowers in the gardens. It just seems like it happens like that. One day it's not there, the next that it is. We have to be mindful. We have to watch for it. And then the guidebook continues. You are on the first steps along a new path. You are being offered a blank page. What are the first words you would like to write on it? Ooh, intriguing question, isn't it? Your possibilities are endless. You are in complete control of your life. This is a new beginning on your journey. Live in the present and trust in your own abilities. Plant your seeds and willingly venture into new territory. Such an amazingly powerful message. So I hope you'll take a little bit of time today just to think about that. Some new experiences and opportunities. The world is kind of going crazy around us. What's something you can do that makes you excited or fills you with curiosity or just makes you wonder? These may be the things you're writing on that blank page. The other card that I pulled for you is Be True to Your Heart. Now, look at the difference in the colors between these two cards. So this one is bold and colorful, and this one is more subdued. It has the gold and then the browns and the kind of the ivory colors. You see seashells on there, and the woman's hair is just kind of going all over the place like mine is today. There's peacock feathers in here. And she is just looking out into the distance. And her attention is focused out there. There's a ship in here. Oh. So be true to your heart. Let's see what Josephine Wall, Angela Hartfield, who wrote these. Let's see what she says about that one. So be true to your heart. In this moment, draw on the energies of harmony and union when making a choice. The current situation is best supported using intuition and not intellect. There may be difficult decisions to be made that are not necessarily about love. Consciously be aware of what interests you, what attracts your attention, what stirs your imagination, and creates passion in your life. Do your best to ignore the persuasion of what others might think or say. Trust yourself and don't allow your opinion to be swayed. That's exciting. So what I'm seeing putting these two cards together, you are going to be interested in new experiences and opportunity or in possibilities. You're going to be thinking, what if I just want to look into this? I just want to learn something new. I want to try something different. And people may be trying to discourage you and hold you back. And the other message is to be true to your heart. Trust yourself. You are wise beyond words. You know everything you need to know in this moment, and allow that to guide you. And I just was watching a video this morning talking about sometimes we get too much in our head and we don't trust our heart and we start thinking, what if, but not in a curious way, but in a dread, fear-filled way of, well, what if this happens? And her advice was, trust that your future self will be able to handle it. When you start to move too much into the future and worry about things, allow yourself to pause. I'm really big about the pause in the mindful weight loss workshops, in the discussions, because it's in that moment when we pause, when we can just be here right now. Leave the future to your future self. Trust your heart in the moment. Explore your new experiences and possibilities. They're out there, they're brilliant, they're colorful. This is so, even though she's just sitting on a horse and reaching up into the flowery tree, I feel action and energy, a calmness in that energy. And then this one just, there's so much going on, but yet I feel peace when I'm looking at this card. Now you may experience these cards differently. That's okay. It's all about what feels true in your heart. So I hope these messages help you today deal with whatever you have going on, allow you to take care of yourself in a way that only you can take care of yourself. Have an amazing day. We'll see you soon. Bye.